All right, welcome back, everybody. I am S.T.E.P. Grimm, and this is the continuation of our Skyrim Chronicle. And I was just talking with Buxy. I believe what we're going to do first is enchant this war axe, and then I need to go do the Book of Love quest. So I may be alt-tabbing frequently during this session, because we got some quests that we're going to go embark on, and that's going to allow us to test this new armor and weapon set that we have. Oh, Buxy's telling me what kind of car he's got. He's got a two-seat convertible. It's oh, I know this car, the MR2 Roadster. Yeah. Oh, your third one. Yeah, you like it, huh? It's nice in the corners, isn't it? Let's see. I need to get my timer started. There we go. Okay. Do I have soul gems on me? Yeah, I have a greater soul gem. That's what we'll use. Yeah, I do have the full Fusroda. I mean, as far as I know, I learned all three components all at once, really, at the what are they called? The old guys at the top of the mountain. This is it, right? Unrelenting force, balance, push. I want to make sure that I'm thinking the same thing that you're talking about. Mid-engined, yeah, it's a long story about cars. I had two V6 SLKs, so oh wow, those are nice. Before those, this MR2. Tell you another time. All right, sounds good. All right, axe, soul trap. If target dies within 5 seconds, fills a soul gem. Yes. And then greater. Maybe we'll call it Soul Snatcher, but I could see myself using that name over and over again. Craft. Let's see, press enter. Well, maybe Soul Snatcher axe, that way I at least have the weapon type in there. Craft enchant item. Yes. Okay. Well, there we go. I saw someone do the Star Quest an interesting way, which I suggest you try. He rushed in, and Fusro dodged the guy off an edge. Right, okay, that must be the one that you've been talking about, because you've mentioned this a few times. And that must be the example that you've seen. Then he got rescued from the star without having to deal with two Dremora. Okay. We'll give that a shot. Okay, so Book of Love. I'm going to Alt-Tab. And I actually need to close out some tabs here. Okay, Skyrim Book of Love. Talk to Fostred. Temple of Mara, City of Riften. I like to call my stuff names beginning with A, B, C, D, or E, so these things are at the top of my quick access menu. Well, that's a good idea. I might copy that methodology in the future. Alright, so we're going to Riften. Which is good, because I need to drop in the Bee and the Barb and see if Mercurio went back there, if he glitched out. Because he's not with me. I guess I'll stop by Breezewood first. Here in Whiterun and make sure he's not there. Go talk to the priestess in Riften, Mara Temple. Okay. How much money do I have? I got about 3,000 gold. Carry weight at 145. That's mostly due to the dwarven armor. It is heavy stuff. Okay, so he's not here. I will double check. She's either Dunmer or Redguard. Okay. Yeah, I have a hard time telling sometimes also, because they both have pretty strong bone structures in the face. Or they can. Dunmer kind of always. Redguard sometimes. Not here. Okay. So, we'll travel to Riften. All the way over here. Oh, I see what you're saying with the naming convention. The percentage of the buff, like a 10 alchemy ring, a 10 alchemy necklace, or a 15 alchemy ring. And then that helps sort it in your quick reference list. Yeah, that's a pretty smart idea.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right.
Right. Numbers come before letters. I think we straight up lost Mercury. Oh wait, is that him? There he is.
Someone do something.
What?
Come on.
Oh snap! Why did he hit me? What's this dude angry about? I did something to make him mad. That's why he left. I must have like accidentally hit him or something when we were in a fight. Oh man, just repeatedly dying. Oh no, this is not good. Alright, let's I have no idea what I did to get Mercurio to leave. I must have sideswiped him too many times. I don't know when that would have occurred. That's too bad. I really wanted to have a mage as my follower. Alright. Well, you know what I can do now is fast travel to Riverwood. Man, I need a new follower.
What is it?
I guess I can go get Lydia again. But first I'm gonna grab Fangdal and then I'm gonna make him steward.
Good to see you.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
Okay. Let's go back over here to Lakeview. And I'm not sure if this is important or not, but I'm gonna actually enter the manor and have him follow me there, and then I will transfer stewardship over to him. You say River Run all the time too? Yeah. Alright, Fangdal. I need a steward for my house.
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
Okay, so I think I would ask him to wait here.
As you wish.
And then now I'm going to go back over to Whiterun and grab Lydia for the time being. Are you serious, Buxy? Because Skyrim, I thought, predated the Game of Thrones TV series. Now, I read the books. I didn't really watch the TV series. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I thought they made it kind of a little over the top with some stuff. But I read the book series, and the book series has been around since the 90s, I believe. But Skyrim came out before the TV series came out, right? Oh, just for the audience to know, what he told me is that
Honor to you.
Skyrim was originally being designed as a Game of Thrones video game.
Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Oh, I can't because Fangdal. That's a little frustrating.
Good to see you. Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Okay. I thought I could set up Fangdal to just be a steward. Like, dedicated to be a steward. Oh, predates the filming of the show, but not the planning. Or the debut of the show, but not the filming and planning. Okay. Yeah, so there must have been, like, I guess that's how it works in the entertainment business, is when something catches fire, it kind of goes around the movie and the video gaming and TV show industry, and different people are thinking, hey, man, this is looking good, or I hear these people are looking at that, maybe we should look at it. And then somebody eventually picks it up, in this case HBO, and runs with it. I thought I did. I thought I asked him to be my steward, and then I asked him to stay there. I lost, oh, here we go. Yeah, I thought I had read that when you ask your follower to be a steward, you can make sure, kind of like the house Carl, that they're dedicated to that. They don't follow you around anymore. They're just your steward. Look, where's he at? Oh, that's funny. Some of you guys can probably identify this. Bucksy remembers back in the 90s being told about the first A Song of Ice and Fire book. And like it was a really good recommendation. But he thought to himself, I'll just wait until the series is done. I can't even say that without laughing. That's a tough break, man. All right, let's go to Riverwood. Gosh, the first part of this episode's just sort of chasing my tail, it feels like. We'll wait till 9 a.m. If he's here, he'll be out here at 9 a.m. There's Girder. I don't think he's here. Let me go back to the... Boy, having to figure out mechanics of these mods. Or the base game, I'm not sure which. I think this is part of the Ultimate Follower Overhaul mod. I've heard that sometimes you can find them walking around the property. But I've never done this before. I've never had a steward. I've never built a house. So... I don't know where this dude is at. I should be able to console him right in front of me, but I don't really know how to do that. Okay, well, we're going to press on. I will address this some other time. I guess I'm going to be doing it like you like to do things, Bucksy, where your preferred method is no follower. Oh, that's neat. Book 6 came out in hardback when I had finished Book 5, so I'd see people reading it on the London Tube, and had time to reread the previous 5 books before Book 6 paperback came out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. So he's saying when he was in his mid-teens, this was when hardbacks would come out like 18 months before the paperback version. And he was reading a book that had it was a trilogy. And then there was a second trilogy tacked on. And when he got to Book 6, or when he finished Book 5, he would see people that were reading Book 6, the hardback version, when he was on the subway or the tube in London. And then he had time to read all 5 of the previous books again before the paperback version came out. I could see some upside to that, though. You're really well versed in your story. There were things about past years where you didn't have a choice. Stuff took time. that actually had, I don't know how to phrase it, man. There was like there was a quality to it, a warmth, you know, that all of that's gone now. Everything is so blistering fast these days. And it's a normal way of life. We don't even really notice it. It's just the way life is. But whenever I read little memories like what you just put up, it reminds me kind of some of the things that don't really exist anymore. No, I haven't heard of that series. But I'm not extremely well versed in very many book series anyway. There's a few that I've read, but like more I've read one-offs, a book here, a book there. Gosh, there is the Elfstones. I read the Elfstones series. You know, I read White Fang, but there were a couple other novels in the same vein that author wrote. I can't think of the author's name. He's famous. That I didn't read. I think Call of the Wild. I think he wrote that also. I'm looking for that temple, by the way. Might be this. This is probably the castle. Mistvale Keep. Yeah, analog world versus digital. That's a really good way to put it. Really good way. Okay, maybe I should consult my map. Orphanage, orphanage, keep, keep, manor, 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 house, manor, 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 bee and barb, elixirs, pond prawn, meadery. Gosh, I don't see this place. Yeah, the Shannara books. I should maybe reread those. It was fun. I enjoyed reading them. That's a neat world. Not down here. Alchemy shop, I think. Yeah. That's a house. House. I was just kind of wondering if maybe because I hadn't been down this way, the map hadn't uncovered this place. Alt tab. Temple of Mara in the city of Riften. Okay. It says well, the map looks a little different. Let me look at the map again. Well, it should be to the right of the center of town. Okay, here's the center, so it's like up here. Let's see if I'm going the right way. Yes. Aha. There we go. Oh, you hated those books, huh? Yeah. What are the sci-fi books that you like? Denya Balu is the person I'm looking for. Yeah, there she is.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods. Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
Sure. Just tell me what to do. Let's give her that response.
The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Bio of a Space Tyrant by Pierce Anthony. Okay. Alright, the Book of Love. There we go. Go to Iverstead, a small milling settlement at the eastern base of the throat of the world, and talk to Fastred. There we go. Okay. Bucks is going to look, he's going to check out what the other series is called. It's 3 books. Very quick read. And he's going to be making tea. I read Ender's Game. I read Dune. Talking about sci-fi here, guys. Ender's Game, Dune, and I actually read Starship Troopers, which is very different than the movie. Okay, so this. There we go.
A
you the one sent by Mara?
And there was another book I read called Armor that was really good.
My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either.
Oh, I remember her getting scolded by her dad last time we were here. Oh, that's interesting. So it all ties together. I don't know. This would be weird. Like, we don't know her parents.
I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Oh, timer. Go to Iverstead, a small milling settlement. Talk to Fastred's parents. Okay. Alright, so she's a young lady and she's really stressed out about having to pick between her family and her boyfriend. So... I guess we can tell him we've been sent by the Mara priestess.
My daughter's driving me crazy, so forgive me if I'm a bit on edge. I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Klimek. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass.
Well, that's a legitimate concern, especially if he's seen a pattern. What's weird is that he's talking with a complete stranger about it like this. If I was a dad, I'd be like, who are you and why are you talking to me about my daughter?
Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town, but folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead?
Now that's a whole different motivation, man. You don't put the concern for the town over your daughter's happiness.
You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He'll need some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler.
Oh my gosh.
They call it the path to the monastery to 7,000 steps. Can you imagine? I'm not certain if I could even make it to the top without collapsing from exhaustion.
The 3-book series that Buxy was talking about is The Adventures of Alacrity Fitzig and Hobart Floyd by Brian Daly. That sounds vaguely familiar. Is it very popular?
Just get out of town as fast as you can.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. I just want my daughter to be happy.
Okay. Talk to Bassianus or Klimek.
Everyone else does.
Well, I'll talk to Bassianus. But we'll create a save point here. He says, I don't know, but Brian Daly wrote the novelization of Tron and other books from film scripts. Oh, okay. Create a save point. And we'll pick this up in the next episode. I believe Buxy told me this is kind of a lengthy quest, so we'll probably be working on this for a little bit. But again, I'm Aesop Grimm, and hope you like what you saw. I will see you in the next episode Where this story continues, the stream stays up. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.